Well, if you are planning any trips west this summer, you'll gain a little time at some point. One viewer wanted to know why that happened in the middle of the state.
Right, Greg is asking, says, I live on the county line and one county is Central Time and the other is Eastern. Is there a reason why we cannot have time zones on state borders instead of splitting up a state? Here is Victor Puente with the answer to that good question.
Hundreds of years ago, each city would set its own time zone. Clocks might be 15 minutes apart in the same state, but it didn't matter because people didn't travel that much. The Department of Transportation says there were more than 144 local times in North America. Then came the railroads. Once people started traveling further, quicker, lining those clocks up became important. In 1883, the major railroad companies created a coordinated system of 4 time zones in the continental U.S. Those time zones are set by lines of longitude and in some cases split states. If you look at the map of time zones in the U.S., many of them do run along state borders. We just happen to live in one of the 15 states that are split that have multiple time zones. The Standard Time Act was signed on March 19, 1918. That set the time zones the railroads were using into U.S. law. Now, today, the Department of Transportation continues to oversee Standard Time, which includes 4 time zones in the continental U.S. as well as separate time zones for Alaska and Hawaii. If you have a good question, just email us, goodquestion@wkyt.com. I'll see you on WKYT Mornings.